Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 24, the final and last episode of Heavy Object. And for the finale, this was a really good episode, I gotta admit. Had a lot of action, drama, suspense going on in here. Really keeping you at the edge of the seat, not knowing what is going to happen, you know? Like, there's literally, like, one moment does this happen, next moment this happened, you know? A lot of these kind of moments happen, and it really got me to enjoy the last episode, at least. Because there has been, a couple arcs that have been a little but still pretty funny in a way. But this arc, honestly, even though there was only 2 episodes in the arc, which I thought at first was gonna be pretty bad, considering like 2 episodes, really, it's gonna be rushed. But honestly, I did enjoy these 2 episodes, especially this one. It really came down to the wire for our boys Quinthar and Havia. One crazy thing that happened was I did not expect Quinthar to get that hurt. We've seen him get hurt a little bit, but he was like, his heart stopped beating for like 10 seconds or something. And that part I was like, oh my gosh, is he okay? I mean, sure, both of them have never gotten like gravely injured throughout the whole series, and it makes you think, man, their luck keeps holding, and it makes you keep thinking they're never gonna get hurt, never gonna die. But I was thinking, man, what if that happened? That would be a pretty crazy ending, Not that I don't like those kind of endings, but they do serve to be a lot of, drama towards it, and it makes, sometimes can make a show really good. But overall, Quinthar, he's good. He's all good. He gets up after trying to help the princess Melinda, of course. What we find out everything that happened. The pretty much honeysuckle, what the whole thing is, how can they stop it, and really the only way to stop it is to destroy the object with her in it. And of course, it turns out that they got their technology from a little bit of the Intelligence Union, and that was kind of a slap to the face of them. You could tell that one girl, I don't know what her name is, the one in charge or whatever. And yeah, we got some fan service of her, bending over as well. So you never have too much fan service, They always seem to put it somewhere in there. They've gotten less fan service throughout the last episodes of this, the season. But still, overall, they find a way to put a little bit in there. But this one was more fan service towards what happened at the ending. But before I get on to the ending, the overall episode, it was cool. The battle between the objects, it's always awesome to see, and this one definitely did live up and to the fact that, what is Quinthar them going to do this time? They have to destroy the object, but also save the elite in it, which is of course Melinda. How are they going to do it? Quinthar, he always has a way with the ladies and with people, making them do stuff that normally they wouldn't do. He gets, of course, Havia to do it all the time, but it's always good to see them like together. Like Havia was like, yeah, we got this, come on bro, partners, because man, like, that's one of the big things about this show that I love, the bromance, just the camaraderie between those two, because seriously, they make the show what the show is, to be honest. But before I get on to what about the rest of the season, how I felt about the season, this episode overall was, we got a lot of closure too. That's pretty much what it is. Doesn't look like there'll be a second season, which I'm honestly okay with. I like the way it ended, and to be honest, like I said before, this series, this show was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. But it wouldn't be something that I want a second season right now, So I'm okay with it not having the second season, to be honest. And I like the way it ended anyway. And the way it ended is pretty much they figured a way to save Melinda, as you guys saw, and now they, that moment when she jumps into Quinthar's arms and everything, it was cute, and seeing them all together at the end doing all these kind of things, shopping and stuff. For Latia also there, and seeing her nice legs at the hospital. I'm just kidding. Sorry. But yeah, even the oh ho girl, man, I still swear, show's ended and we still don't know her name, and it's really bugging me, to be honest. But she gets a little bit too, Quinthar owes her a favor. Not sure that's gonna be, but honestly, it's probably not gonna be good. But yeah, overall, it was a nice episode to end. Good action throughout, good action, drama, and suspense through most of the episode, and the ending gave like a lot of good closure to everyone who watched the series overall, pretty much. So yeah, it honestly a good episode. So let's talk about how I felt about the season overall. Would I recommend it to people? If they like mech stuff, kind of thing, it's not really full on mech, then I would suggest it. It's got a lot of comedy. If you want something with comedy, this is it. Comedy and fan service. That is what this anime really is, to be honest. There is some good action. The story isn't really like a big story. It's not really even the big part of it. There's no main storyline. It's just them doing all these kind of things, and it adds up to whatever this list is. To which now it seems that Honeysuckle said that a lot of people will be scared on that list. Will be scared of what Quinthar will be. He's like a monster or something. There's like 1% chance that he would do what he did to save Melinda, and he did it. So this show really is like, what I enjoyed about it is, like I said before, it's all about Quinthar and Havia, the camaraderie between them, the interactions, and just how they're literally what made the show. It was so funny. I could literally probably watch this whole show with just them, hanging out and talking together and just being stupid. That is literally what I could do. That's how good I enjoyed watching their characters overall and interactions with other people as well. For Latia's fan service, yeah, of course, that is a big portion of why I enjoyed the series. But yeah, I guess the closure it gave at the end, definitely it was good to anyone who liked Quinthar and Melinda. It wasn't for sure they're going out kind of thing, but it's kind of like they were pretty much together in a way. It's cute to see all of that happening, and overall, that is why I probably give the anime, I would say, a 7 out of 10, to be honest. It was an okay anime. It wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't bad either. I did enjoy seeing it. There was a couple arcs that I didn't really care too much for, but for most of it, it was definitely funny, had some pretty good action, and the fan service was on point as well, I guess I could say. But yeah, it's all I really got to say about this, guys. 7 out of 10 is my review for this anime series overall. Great finale to end the whole thing. And yeah, I'm happy with this episode. I'm happy with the closure it gave. And overall, I'm happy that I chose to watch this series, because at first I was a little on should I watch it from the first episode. I didn't really care too much for it. It was interesting and okay anime, but at first for the first episode, but as you get through it, you do fall in love with the characters overall, especially Quinthar and Havia. I do love, like I keep saying, the camaraderie and just the friendship between those guys. That's a true bromance right there. True bromance. Havia always has, Quinthar's back, even if he does complain sometimes about it. But yeah, overall, that's all I gotta say about this, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys. See ya.